All right. Go for it.
Look what I found. Isn't it great?
We have copies.
I don't think I remember a hardback edition. I forgot there was ever a time where they published poetry in hardback. Well, I forgot there was ever a time they published poetry at all.
I don't think I'll be able to sleep in this heat.
I wonder if it's worth something.
I'm sure it's not.
You never know. First edition hardback. Mint condition. Academy Fellowship. Wallace Stevenson Award, that's right, isn't it? This book was a big deal.
It wasn't that big of a deal.
In those circles it was.
Did you go to bed?
Yeah, she just turned out the light. You would think though at some point you just say to hell with it. Write something no matter what they say. I mean, I don't know about myself.
Can you please shut up about the book?
What's the matter?
You were just dripping with envy over these 30 poems my father wrote back in the 60s. For God's sakes, don't you hear yourself?
You're mistaken. I have great admiration for these
Recite
poets.
his list of awards.
I was merely talking about the value. What are you attacking me for? I haven't done anything.
I'm sure that's what Sissy tells you too. No, Billy, you haven't done anything.
Why are you bringing that up? All right, look, I'm here for you because I want to be with you in this difficult time, but I am not going to be the lost in this room so you can attack me.
I'm sorry, Billy, you really shouldn't feel held hostage. Maybe you should go with it.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I flew to Oklahoma to be here with you, and now you're stuck with me. And her name is Cindy.
I know her name. At least do me the courtesy of recognizing when I'm demeaning
My
you.
lip really has a way
My
of
mother
making me
has
attack.
nothing to do with it.
Don't you believe it? You feel such rage for your mother that you can't help dishing it in my direction.
I swear to God, you psychoanalyze me right now, I skin you.
You may not agree with my methods. You know I'm right.
Your methods. Thank you, doctor, but I don't need any help from my mother to feel rage.
You want to argue? Is that what you need to do? Well, pick a subject, all right? And let me know what it is. So I
The
can
subject is me. I am the subject. You can't do it, can you? You can't talk about me for 2 seconds. You do realize that it hurts to go from sleeping in a bed with you for 23 years to sleeping by myself.
I am here.
Men always say shit like that.
Let me not make this a gender discussion.
The past and the future don't exist. Do men really believe that here and now is enough? It's just horse stuff to avoid saying things you're scared to say.
Look, I'm not necessarily keen on the notion of saying things that would hurt you.
Like what?
Don't.
What? You must realize that there's nothing you can do that hurt me more than I'm already hurting. The damage is done.
I think you're wrong. I think you're in this masochistic frame of mind that actually desires to be hurt more.
What?
Barbara, please. We have enough on our hands with your parents right now. Let's not revisit all this.
Revisit? When did we visit this to begin with? You pulled out the rug from under me. I still don't know what happened. Do I bore you? Intimidate you? Disgust you? I need to know.
You need to know now. With Beverly missing and your mother crazy as a loon, and our daughter 20 feet away, you want to do this now?
No. You're right. I'll just hunker down for a cozy night's sleep next to my husband.
Barbara, please. This discussion deserves our care and patience. We'll both be in a better frame of mind to talk about this once your dad has come home.
My father's dead. Thank you. Sorry.
Don't turn up stage and look at her at the end. That's weird. Just don't say horse. Just say stuff.
Okay, I said.
I know.
Oh, we know.
Oh, we know.
Sorry.
But
And
if
you
you
went-
but if you go, it's just stuff that people say, that men say. You know what I mean? Then you don't have to. I hate fake person.
Yeah, but you could say it's just crap men say.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just what you have to do is repeat that line to yourself over and over and over and over and over before you go on, because you've got that language in your head. So, I think that both of you need short sleeves if you're talking about the heat in your room. So short sleeves. Alex, as soon as she says sissy, you need to roll your eyes. You need to get your eyes up and out and loosen your face. And that's a lot of times, Alex, because you're searching the floor for the answers versus searching up. And you're moving a lot with it too. So as soon as she says sissy, you need to be like, and just be still, you know, roll your eyes and stay up there. Your voice might not carry. I'm worried about it, Alex. So just making sure that you're projecting. Masochistic is what you said today.
Masochistic. I wrote it on the back in IPAs.
Look it up. Know what you're talking about. Know what you're saying. I didn't understand why you crossed up stage behind the bed, because then you put this giant piece of furniture between us, and usually beds are against the wall, so then that made me go, where the heck are they? So, it's a couch?
It's a fold-out couch.
Yeah,
But still,
still.
we don't act behind furniture.
Yep.
Generally.
Kiana, make sure you have short sleeves on. Make sure if you have athletic pants or some kind of pants, they're kinds that you can pull up, because you're trying to pull them up, but they don't pull up, so that's awkward. Nice stillness. You didn't back down. Once you crossed and you held that, which was the other day, you kept backing up, so that's great. Crap like that. I didn't understand why you switched sides of the bed too at the very end. Married couples are very much about like what side of bed they sleep on. So you established at the top of the scene that you are on the left side of the bed. Why you would sit down and be on the right side of the bed doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you pointed at the bed. You did pretty well about not using your pointy finger, and then at the last second, this thing where you pointed back at the bed when you said something about, I'm just gonna
I slept
sleep
in the same bed.
in the same
so-
bed. I'm like, it's not even that bed. It's not a bed. It's a couch. So don't do that. If you could move that block up so it's this parallel to that and move it out a little bit more, it will get you guys not in this weird position for the people sitting over here. Alex, you had a stumble when you guys were on the bed towards the beginning, and it just threw off the pacing. It was, I think, when you said, don't jump on, I want to be here with you, right before that moment, it felt like it was a stumble, and it just felt like it threw the pacing off. And I'd say in general, it's still a little the same. It's calm, and you have that moment of overlap, but I'm still waiting for like a moment where things start to really get a little energized. And Kiana, if you explode like that, then explode and then keep reining it in, because you something about you know what I mean. I needed a moment, one more moment that it felt like the urgency was pushing it along. I don't mind the slower parts; those are nice, but it felt very much like it's like the Three Sisters version of the scene, which was not what we're going for, right? Okay. All right, so here we go. And I'm going to try and post these by tonight so you can see them.